Good morning, afternoon and or evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am David Game once again with the Ubisoft E3 in however many minutes. Yes, it's the Condensed conference one more time, and we're here with Ubisoft's presentation. So, they kick off quite literally with a catchy dance number. Ubisoft, okay? Then, Aisha Tyler takes the stage, a traditional Ubisoft host, and it's always a pleasure to see her. The dancers were obviously related to Just Dance 2017. It will come to all platforms next year, including the PC? I was about to say PlayStation, I know that. And the NX. You know, that thing that's not there. Ghost Recon Wildlands is shown. The trailer features drones in farmland. Also, trucks and a foreboding narrator, who really sounds like he's a bit, dangerous. Anyway, machine guns from helicopters are shown, car rolls are shown, cool trailer but no gameplay at the beginning. Then, Dominic Butler comes out to talk about cocaine. Ubisoft were fine with that. We learn that we're the ghosts trying to disrupt the allegiance between Bolivia's government and local cartel. Up to 4-player co-op can be done, and we now have gameplay. The ghosts pursue a target, El Pozolero. I believe I've pronounced that correctly. The open world seems huge, and looking at it from the helicopter can be overwhelming, in the good kind of way. I'm loving the detail, and the drone surveillance is impressive too. This game will launch on the 7th of March 2017. Apparently crime is going up. Then I realised it was the South Park Fractured Butthole trailer. Jason Schroeder emerges to talk about The Coon. And Trey Parker and Matt Stone roll out to give more details, so they all sit on the couch and have a little chat. The game picks up where Stick of Truth left off, and the kids are in the midst of their own civil war. And they're going to become superheroes instead of medieval people. The gameplay trailer begins, and you get to choose your class after a little banter between you and Carmen. You must decide what kind of South Park superhero you'll be before abruptly cutting off from showing us the actual choices properly. The combat systems are shown off, and it seems to have evolved into more of a tactical RPG, allowing positioning to affect what you can do. Also, your farts can alter time. So there's that. Talk about a second wind. Pre-purchase the game and get the Stick of Truth for current generations for free, assumed for a limited time, and that's coming December the 6th. The proper full super trailer is shown afterwards, so that's December the 6th for South Park The Fractured Butthole. Division Talks Underground, the first expansion, coming out on June 28th for Xbox and PC, and as I said during the Microsoft conference, it's still fragmented bullcrap for, doing these releases. Limited time content is just, no, I don't agree with it. Anyway, free exclusive outfits for use in-game to celebrate Ubisoft's 30th birthday, when Underground comes out. If you're a member of the Ubisoft Club, which most people would be. Another expansion is spoken about, which is Survival. Seems as though Division agents are stuck in a blizzard as they investigate rumours of a cure. Coming soon. That's all they say. The Ubisoft VR segment, a name I honestly can't be bothered to pronounce, and I'm not looking at the footage anymore, so, there you go. Somebody comes out. Eagle Flight is shown in the Oculus Rift. 2 teams compete in a bird-based capture the flag kind of game, and it's first-person birding. Yeah, that's kind of like a first thing, so I like that. It looks fairly exciting, and the performance seems great. It's coming to other VR platforms too this fall, or autumn. David Votipka, as far as I can tell, continuing the tradition of awkwardly named Ubisoft employees. Star Trek? Wow. Anyway, Star Trek game trailer is shown. It's a VR game. It's a 4-player co-op game by the looks of it. It doesn't look great, but like most VR games, you can't get the whole picture until you're in there. LeVar Burton takes the stage with Aisha, and they're really trying to push this one, it seems. I wonder if they'll address 4 people needing VR headsets. Nope, they don't. The world crumbles beneath the people's feet. What could this mean? Well, quite simply, For Honor needed a new trailer. Apparently a bit of water sparked a millennium of conflict. It seems excessive. The trailer is certainly epic, and Jason Vanderberg turns up to deliver his own epic twist on the game's story before introducing the game director to show off some gameplay. It's good that we're getting some narrative footage to an extent. Setting up who and why we're fighting in For Honor has always been vague. Solo play looks a little more focused than Dynasty Warriors, with an emphasis on countering. It will be released on the 14th of February, which means it won't get played because it's the same day as Persona 5 for me, but hey, I'll give it a go if I get the chance. Register for the alpha at Ubisoft.com. Pete Young of Ubisoft Reflections turns up to talk about Grow Up, a sequel to Grow Home and not what most immature people should do. Full trailer is shown. The even more Beastie Boys have turned up. Blood Dragon is put on the Trials franchise, and that's awesome. So we have Trials Blood Dragon. It's out now on PC, PS4 and Xbox One, so a lot of you are probably already playing it. Movie talk time, because these conferences haven't been tone deaf enough sometimes. Assassin's Creed, with all due respect, but I literally can't say anything either way until we see it. I'm skeptical. Frank Marshall seems earnest, but that's not always enough. Interestingly, a sneak peek video is shown, and some of you might care. It does look amazing, but again, skepticism with video game movie adaptations is something we have to do. Naturally, Watch Dogs turns up. In-game footage is shown after an anonymous-style intro. Jonathan Marin takes the stage to tell us about new protagonist Marcus and his quest. Easy co-op is shown off for a moment where you just wave at your friend and you're in. Deployable drone assists in the mission being played. It allows for easy scouting, and already Marcus seems far more engaging than Aiden. This is coming out on the 15th of November for those that didn't know. Yves Guillemot comes out to talk more on, Watch Dogs 2. Partnership with Sony announced. Jim Ryan of Sony emerges to give more details. Watch Dogs is getting a movie? Maybe? I can't really tell, they weren't very clear. Once again, a 30-day exclusivity deal on content, which, as I tend to reiterate, bullshit. But hey, fanboy wars forever. A Watch Dogs 2 trailer is shown, which shouldn't be overshadowed by the exclusivity deal. The trailer's really good, and the game does look pretty good. I'm interested in it, not too sure. Now, new IP to be shown. It's a trailer made from the game engine. Open World Extreme Sports? It could be, yes, it is steep. And that's the name of the game. The devs come out to express their feelings of this like snow-capped mountain extreme sports kind of thing that they're doing, and the gameplay footage is being shown now. So that looks fairly interesting. Now, Ubi is all out in force. They've gathered the people of the conference on stage to talk about their 30 years, although for some reason I've typed 39 because I'm an idiot. 30 years in the industry, I guess. And this plea kind of felt like they were trying to fend off the Vivendi takeover, like they were talking about freedom and stuff like that. There was undertones of fear. I do feel for Ubisoft, but it's not looking great for them. Gameloft's already gone. Anyway, that's been the Ubisoft E3 conference. I've been David Game. You can check out all of our coverage at mygameslounge.com or over at the YouTube channel of My Games Lounge. And thank you for watching. I don't really have a good sign-off, so I'm going to go with... maybe Yves' plea will do. Yes, we'll put Yves' plea as the sign-off. Bizzle!
The real innovation and magic happens when our teams and players are free to create, free to innovate, free to express themselves, free to take risks and have fun.